caught and killed the man before itself being terminated.
It's an IKEA. Except you walk in and you never walk back out. People live in there for years, and when they die, they're just stuck. My job is moving souls onwards, and this thing just keeps them forever. I'm taking you in there with me. Hit play with me.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-3008. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. The retail park containing SCP-3008 has been purchased by the Foundation and converted into site. All public roads leading to or passing by site have been redirected. The entrance to SCP-3008 is to be monitored at all times.
You get doormen on the door. They got a mad doorman game. Holy.
The entrance to SCP-3008 is to be monitored at all times, and no one is to enter SCP-3008 outside of testing, as permitted by the senior researcher. Humans exiting SCP-3008 are to be detained and then debriefed prior to the administration of amnestics. Dependent upon the situation of their stay in SCP-3008, a cover story may need to be generated prior to their release.
I wonder if that also, like the amnestics, also apply to like SCP Foundation staff, right? Because they've just said humans.
Any other entities exiting SCP-3008 are to be terminated. Description: SCP-3008 is a large retail unit previously owned by and branded as IKEA, a popular furniture retail chain.
Did IKEA know that something was afoot here? Do you think they sold this as like a franchise of IKEA? I'm kind of curious.
A person entering SCP-3008 through the main entrance and then passing out of sight of the doors will find themselves translocated into SCP-3008-1. This displacement will typically go unnoticed, as no change will occur from the perspective of the victim. They will generally not become aware until they try to return to the entrance. SCP-3008-1 is a space resembling the inside of an IKEA furniture store, extending far beyond the limits of what could physically be contained within the dimensions of the retail unit.
I don't know if this is like the coolest thing ever or the saddest thing ever, right? The state of this IKEA is abysmal, but then the prospect of being in an IKEA that was like absolutely massive, that's kind of cool.
Current measurements indicate an area of at least 10 kilometers squared, with no visible external terminators detected in any direction. Inconclusive results from the use of laser rangefinders has led to the speculation that the space may be infinite.
Oh, damn.
SCP-3008-1 is inhabited by an unknown number of civilians trapped within prior to containment. Gathered data suggests that they have formed a rudimentary civilization within SCP-3008-1, including the construction of settlements and fortifications for the purpose of defending against SCP-3008-2.
Dude, this is like some Walking Dead situation. Also, what is the build on these? Oh my gosh.
SCP-3008-2 are humanoid entities that exist within SCP-3008-1.
This is like someone got hold of the character creator after having too many drinks, dude. Like, the state of these creatures is horrific.
While superficially resembling humans, they possess exaggerated and inconsistent bodily proportions, often described as being too short or too tall. They possess no facial features, and in all observed cases, wear a yellow shirt and blue trousers consistent with the IKEA employee uniform.
These things look like a kid's first attempt at making humans out of Play-Doh. This is actually nightmare fuel.
SCP-3008-1 has a rudimentary day-night cycle, determined by the overhead lighting within the space activating and deactivating at times consistent with the opening and closing times of the original retail store. During the night instances of SCP-3008-2 will become violent towards all other life forms within SCP-3008-1. During these bouts of violence, they have been heard to vocalize phrases in English that are typically variations of, "The store is now closed, please exit the building."
Oh jeez.
Once day begins, SCP-3008-2 instances immediately become passive and begin moving throughout SCP-3008-1, seemingly at random. They are unresponsive to questioning or other verbal cues in this state, though will react violently if attacked. Incident 3008-1. At 0:37 hours on 2000, a human male exited SCP-3008, followed 10 seconds later by an instance of SCP-3008-2. SCP-3008-2 caught and killed the man before itself being terminated by an armed response personnel.
Oh my
This incident
gosh.
represents the only time an instance of SCP-3008-2 has been seen exiting SCP-3008.
Dude, that is horrendous. Imagine being one of the like SCP staff on the outside seeing that. You would be like, ugh, that is horrific.
A full autopsy on the corpse was performed. See 3008-2 autopsy log for more details. The man was carrying an IKEA branded journal seeming to document his time in SCP-3008-1.
Bro, it was writing a
Transcribed below
memoir.
verbatim. So, I'm writing this to document what I can only assume is my sudden descent into insanity. I can't possibly be that bad a navigator. And yet, as I write this, I've been trapped in IKEA for 2 days. I haven't seen another person in the entire time I've been here. I thought it was a prank at first. Turn the place into a maze, get all the people out, and see how long it takes me to get lost. Surely someone would have noticed that everyone who goes to IKEA seems to f***ing vanish.
Right? There must be something must be going on. Like, imagine the outside of the town. Like, everyone's got to be like some mysteries going on, right? They got to be like, people in this town just keep going missing. There's like a serial killer out there taking everyone, and then it's just like this wild IKEA. That's so weird. I actually genuinely do wonder if they get into like what the people on the outside think is going on, because that is wild. That is wild. Okay, here's where it stops being a weird store and starts being a problem. I know what's coming and I still don't want to go further in, but we have to. Stay with me.
Or maybe it's not everyone. Maybe we're just the lucky ones. The people here just call those staff monster things the staff. Apparently they're fine during the day, minding their own business, walking the aisles. As soon as the lights go out, they go f***ing bonkers. So, during the day, people go out to find food, water, and whatever else they need.
That's a good point, actually. How are they getting water? Because I'm guessing, like, because IKEA, the taps and stuff don't work, right? I mean, I guess in the showroom one, maybe they've got, like, working bathrooms somewhere. Interesting. I wonder how they get that.
Apparently there are restaurants and shops around that get randomly restocked. No one knows how. Maybe the staff do it. Apparently they aren't very good at their jobs, though, because the restocking sometimes takes a while, which means the food needs to be rationed. Maybe if they weren't so busy chasing people around in the dark, they'd get more done.
I love it how this guy is getting mad on like a customer service level in this place where he's literally being like hunted down. Like, why are you getting angry at them on a customer service level? That is so wild. That is so out of touch, but also like, I get it because he's stuck in an IKEA for so long. I just never thought I'd hear that. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, when night comes, the staff go nuts and everyone holds up inside the walls. Apparently it's the same everywhere in this place, wherever this place is. Your IKEA, from whence all other IKEAs sprang. Or maybe we're all still just in the regular IKEA and this is all some fever dream brought on by a mind-numbing boredom. Who knows?
Ain't no way. Opium.
Been here for 10 days now. Most of the people I asked said they stopped keeping track a long time ago. And one guy, Chris, said he'd been here for years.
What?
Years.
I wonder if he keeps going or if he gives up at that point, right? Like, hearing that someone's been there for years, I'd clock out. I'd clock out, dude. At that point, I don't care about nothing, man. That is crazy.
Apparently, there are rumors of people who do manage to get out, and people who see the exit only to have it vanish before their very eyes.
Bruh.
I get the feeling not everyone believes that, but I do. Explains how he got stuck in here in the first place. Sort of. And I mean, come on. Staff monsters, row after row of high-quality Swedish furniture.
High quality. High quality? What? Is this sponsored by IKEA? What? What is going on here?
The staff attacked the exchange last night. Must have been 20 or 30 of them all just asking us to leave the store, calm as you like, while trying to smash the walls down with their bare hands.
Damn.
Apparently this happens pretty regularly, so everyone is prepared for it. Knives from the restaurants, lawnmower blades made into hatchets, a fire axe. One guy, Wasim, even made a functional crossbow.
Damn.
Anyway, the walls have holes in them, which I hadn't noticed before. Specifically so he can stab out at the staff when they attack. Took a couple of them down myself. They don't seem to bleed, which is weird.
Ew.
But they go down as easy as a regular person once you start sticking holes in them.
Huh.
We had to haul the bodies away in the morning. Apparently the dead ones will attract more during the night, so we had to get them away from exchange.
Ooh.
We have a couple of those trolley things they used to move big boxes around, so
That's
we
smart.
loaded them up and took them over to pick up.
That's
Apparently
smart.
people just name everything in here after whatever sign is hanging overhead.
I mean, the thing is, if you're stuck in an IKEA for that long, right? I feel like your sense of imagination must wane so much that it kind of makes sense that they're just going with the easy option for naming stuff at that point. Because, like, you'd be so fed up and so done, and you'd have, like, no source of inspiration because you've been stuck in there for so long. I get it. I do get it. Oh,
We finally
geez.
figured out why the attacks have been escalating too.
Ooh.
A box of supplies had a chunk of one of the staff in it. No idea how it happened, but apparently a piece of one will draw them as well as a full body.
Ooh.
Too late now. In any case, there's too many bodies for us to haul away and still have time to fix the wall before midnight.
Oh,
Candace
no.
has called a meeting. I suspect there will be talk of abandoning exchange. Maybe try and get shelter at the checkouts or something. It's already getting late, though.
Ooh.
I don't think we'll have time to make it. Maybe some of us will. I was fine for that first week out in the dark after all. But then, how often can I keep getting lucky?
Oh, jeez,
I'm
man.
only writing this for a sense of closure, I guess. For me, or for anyone who finds this. If this is the final entry here, I hope whoever is reading this is doing so from outside of this place.
Oh.
My biggest fear. If I do die tonight, I'll just wake up here again in the morning.
Note: this is the last entry. It is assumed that while he was attempting to reach the checkouts settlement, he was separated from the rest of his group by pursuing SCP-3008-2 instance and happened upon the exit.
Ooh.
Oof.
On the same page, bro. One brain cell. Let's go.
I've been to IKEA a few times, and that guy's recollection, not that different from mine. Just saying.
Damn.
That place is a war zone. Also,
True.
why do I keep on getting assigned interdimensional SCPs? I don't know. Anyway, I think that about does it for today. Thank you very much for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Go away. I'm just kidding. Goodbye.
The store is closed. Oh my gosh. No, that's actually like pretty horrendous though. I feel really bad that that guy like was scared that he would die and wake up back in there. Like that is actually really, really creepy and really, really horrific, man. Damn. I knew it was coming and it still got me. Anyway, if you felt something just now, good or cursed, I've got one queued up that hits that same nerve, and I picked it exactly for that reason. It's right there. Tap it, and we keep going right now. And yeah, subscribe if you want to ride along, but seriously, next one. Let's go.